Now I know what you're thinking. A ton of wealth? Really? Yes, really. I'm about to show you today 4 types of assets you need to consider hopping in. Because for the past few decades, they have turned so many average employees into multimillionaires, and you might be the next one to join them at the top. And of course, you need to make an effort and learn like all things. Since these things are far different from your usual 9-to-5 responsibilities, you might stumble on your way trying to look for the best learning path. However, don't worry. Luxury Wire ensures you learn the perfect content to fast-track your wealth journey. Let's dive right into the first asset, stocks. I'm pretty sure you're quite familiar with how stocks work, right? You've seen it across news tabloids, trending pages, and bite-sized content all over the internet. Business giants like Tesla and Apple have leading stock owners who generate tons of money. Now, how can I earn like them? Or maybe, how can you come close to the investing mindset they use to reach the income they have? Well, here's the thing. You need to analyze how value can appreciate or depreciate over time. You see, everything's constantly changing to adapt to our modern appetites. More goods, services, and software products are being created to satisfy the needs and wants of people around the world. And here's where you come in. As a learning investor, you need a bird's-eye view of the world. You need to actively seek out the potential of a business company to dominate the market soon. But how do you do this? Trends. Be aware of what the world wants right now and what catches most people's attention. Look for brands continuously establishing a good reputation and invest in them. Buy their stocks. But of course, there's still so much risk in the game. Fortunately, while the world is changing, some principles remain the same. Marketing, finance, etc. topics are things you can dive into and learn more about. Stock up on knowledge to make sure you have references to back up your investing decisions. On top of that, you might as well take your time in building your portfolio. Test your waters by putting out a couple $100s on a stock you're confident will do well. And from there, explore other opportunities where you can make your money work for you. Now that we've covered stocks, let's move along and discuss creating an online business. Yes, the idea might sound a little bit daunting, but hear me out. If you hype yourself enough to start a side business along with your 9-to-5 job, just imagine the amount of profit you can make. Even young teens have managed to start their own businesses and actually find success. Doesn't that interest you as well? The good thing about this asset is that you can turn your interests and passion into an income-generating business. When you're invested in a topic or a solution, you naturally exhaust your creative juice to fund the venture. And as always, well-meant and well-concentrated efforts always go a long way. What's more, you have an advantage in this category. You stand in the middle of an ever-developing world with lots of needs not met and desires unsatiated. Seek out the people that might need what you can provide, and you can start from there. But what could get in your way is yourself. I know for sure you have a lot of things on your plate, and life can sometimes be really unforgiving of your circumstances. However, think about all of the possibilities. Think about what you can do and have if you become brave enough to start this business. For example, tons of marketing agencies have transitioned into online service providers. Not only do they manage to expedite their work, but they also manage to save costs because their teams can work remotely. Less cost means more money can be claimed as profit. And it doesn't even have to be as big as a marketing agency. You can monetize about anything that interests you. Let's say you love writing poems or you like capturing scenes through painting. There's always a person looking out for the unique work you can provide them with. Start small, and eventually you can expand your online hustles into an online business. You got this. All you have to do is start somewhere and have the courage to act on what interests you. Now on this part, things can get quite a bit complicated. Movies, of course, could have prepared you for this, but that's just scratching the surface of what it means to work and earn with real estate. Don't worry, because with effort, you'll also learn how this asset can generate your wealth. Most wealthy people own property such as a house or a farm, but we don't share the same privilege. That's why, to dive into this business, let's consider the option of becoming a real estate agent. There's always a property that needs someone to realize its value, and you, as an agent, can connect people to the property that fits their needs. You can also learn so much knowledge and become aware of the different logistics in this venture. Eventually, you'll also become better at finding the perfect property and creating a deal that benefits all concerned parties. If you're not up for the job as a real estate agent or buy a property up front, then you can buy stocks that invest in real estate. This is called an REIT or Real Estate Investment Trust. And for the last potential asset, we have commodities. True enough, most of what we encounter daily are commodities that help sustain our daily living. Another commodity that most wealthy people have access to and rave about is cryptocurrency. This concept has reinvented how we view the world of finance and opened up many possibilities in our lives. Not only that, but we can also have access to it. However, that's a different market altogether. Risks, uncertainty, and volatile prices can really shake you up. That's why to take your time and build your finances first. Secure some funds to spare and learn more about the crypto world, because shortly this might become one of the most significant money-generating assets we've come across, much bigger than it is today. And that concludes this video. If you've liked the things you've learned today, share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing about your opinions about how the content we share impacts your life. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up too and subscribe. We'll be posting more life-changing content for you in the future. Stay tuned and we'll see you next time.